Morning. It is week 10. Yes. And I'm on my way to school. I have radiology lab this morning and then clinic in the afternoon. I'll see you guys once I get out of class. I'm out of breath. I just got out of class. So this morning for radiology lab, I was finishing up my CIS. They call them CISs here. The FMX is what it is. And I just have to wait and see what I get for a grade. And then for clinic today, I was the patient this time, so it was pretty relaxing for me because all I had to do was just lay there, so it was really nice. But I'm super hungry. I got a little farmer's fridge. I got the Baja bowl again. I'm starving and I'm gonna eat it with a spoon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, because just later today I'm just gonna finish my homework assignment on the probes, study for periodontology and the exam for dental anatomy, and then just start the homework, finish the homework for head and neck anatomy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning. Bye. It is Tuesday and I am heading to school. I no longer have medical emergencies in the morning, so I'm going to take advantage of going into the sim lab so that I can practice the area specific curettes. So on the way there, I'm just reviewing for the test for dental anatomy. So I'll probably see you guys after I get out of class today. Today I have Dental Hygiene 101 where we will be learning about the probes. And then I have 106 oral health assessment. What did we learn this week for that? Oh, we're learning about nutrition in 106. So I'll see you guys after class. Bye. Guys, we're out here getting some pumpkins. Look at this. Let me take a picture. It'll be like this. So this is the one I got. Salen's gonna grab one, and then we'll head home. They decorated so nice. Look. Flowers. Todas las florecitas. It looks so much very nice. So we're just gonna pick out one more pumpkin for Salen, and then we'll head home so we can eat them at some point. And then what did I do today? So today was just learning about nutrition. We went over the probes. So tomorrow I have periodontology, so I'll have a quiz for that. And then my hair looks so crazy. And then I also have what do I have? Oh, head and neck anatomy. We're learning the different blood vessels, so I'll study for the quiz for that. And then I'll continue studying for dental anatomy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, well, it's the end of the day, Wednesday. For dental lecture, dental radiology lecture, we're learning about density and contrast and all that stuff. And then for periodontology, we're just learning the basics of the periodontium. I didn't do as good as I would have hoped. I got an 80%, which is a C on the quiz. And then for head and neck anatomy, we're learning the veins and blood vessels of the head and neck region. I totally bombed that quiz. I got like a 60%. That's like the worst grade I've gotten so far. But she had us do an activity where we have to trace a drop of blood from the aorta all the way from the right atrium all the way to a specific tooth, and we all got assigned different teeth. So she said that if we got everything correct on that she would like give us 100% on the quiz. So hopefully it's good. But now I'm just gonna go home, eat because I'm starving and I feel like really, I don't know, weak or something. And then just study for dental anatomy test that's tomorrow on the incisors, canines, and premolars. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is Thursday. So today I have a test for dental anatomy on the incisors, premolars, canines. So for the maxillary and mandibular. So right now I'm just going over my notes here, but I also ended up doing this here. Hang on, where is it? These little sheets. So I have like here are the mandibular interiors, right? So I just made a bunch of little notes on here so that I have everything on one sheet instead of a bunch of slides. So that's what I ended up doing for each one. Here's a different one. These are for the maxillary teeth. So I'm just going to study for this and hope for the best, because on the first exam I ended up doing not that great. I mean, I got a B on the first one. It was a 90%, but it's technically a B, but that was because I had forgotten my iPad and I fell behind and I didn't study that much. But for this one, I've been studying a little bit every day, so it should be a lot better. So I'll see you guys after class. Bye. Good morning. It is Friday. So I'm here at school, and today we're going to be working with the area specific curettes and the probes. I am running a little late, so I'll see you guys once I get out of class. So I just got out of class. Now I'm just gonna eat a little bit and then work on homework, and then at 3 o'clock I have to go into the lab to practice. I need a lot of practice with the probes and the area specific curettes. So I'll see you guys afterwards. Okay, I'm home now, and like you probably know, yesterday I did not record anything after getting out of class because I was feeling extremely overwhelmed with everything, and I was like, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I ended up practicing just for a little bit, but I was at church. I ended up going to church at night, and I was like, you know the little books they have like in the back of the las bancas? I don't know what they're called in English, but the pews, I think. And so I grabbed one of the books that was on back of the little chair thing, and I was like, okay, God, I wanted him to talk to me, to send me like a message. And I opened to a random page, and let me read to you what it says. It's from Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 through 6, I believe. I'm pulling it up on my sister's Bible because I took a picture of it and I can't have it up at the same time to read it to you. So it said, have no anxiety at all about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God, and the peace of God which transcends all understanding will guard your hearts and your minds in Jesus Christ. And then it says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things, whether you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me put into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. So I read a little more, but I was just basically feeling like, oh, can I even do this? Because it's so overwhelming having so many classes and trying to study for everything, and I'm so tired. Like, I have so many bags under my eyes, but I felt like God was trying to tell me, with him, everything is possible. So I felt a lot better after I read that. I was like, okay, I'm not alone. God's with me always. So let me just go over kind of what I did today. So in the morning, we went into the sim lab to practice the probes, and I thought it was gonna be easy, but not that much. But with this instrument, you can pretty much sit anywhere in like the clock positions. You can sit in any clock positions. You can have the fulcrum, cross arch, same arch, 1, 2, 3 teeth away, wherever you want it, which is pretty nice. And you can finger pull, which is pretty good. Finger pulling is like this. When you have the instrument and you're like pulling with your fingers rather than rocking with your wrist. So I was like, oh, that's so nice. So I stayed afterwards. I stayed all day at school, and I was able to get the reading done for head and neck. I just have to watch like a video and kind of go over it a bit more because we're learning about the lymphatic system. And oh, she put the grade up for the tracing the blood drop through all the heart, and I ended up getting the full points back for the quiz, which was great because it did bump my grade up like 0.5%. So I stayed after school so that I could practice my instrumentation. I wanted to kind of implement what I learned during lab today, because after sim lab we did get to practice on the area specific curettes on each other, and I need a lot of practice. I was struggling a lot, but luckily some of my classmates were able to help me, which was super nice, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But they were a huge help. Right now I'm just going to practice a little bit more. I'm gonna practice every day until Monday. So today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, so that I can get some more practice in, because I need a lot of practice. And then I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. I've been struggling with periodontology class and head and neck. So after medical emergencies is done on Tuesdays, I only have 2 classes on that day, but that new class for perio opened up in that 3-hour gap that I used to have after radiology lecture. I would have a 3-hour gap for head and neck, and that was the only time where I could study like properly for that class, and I don't have that anymore because it's back to back. So radiology lecture is from 8 to 11. No, it's from 8 to 10, and then from 11 to 1 is perio, and then 1 to 4 is head and neck. So I no longer have time to study for that before class. So what I plan to do is get all the homework done for perio and head and neck, instead of get it done first. I used to do that last, but I want to get it done first and study little by little throughout the the weekend, and then finish up the homework for radiology lab lecture 101 and 106 after, because they're not as content heavy. Like today after clinic, I was done at 12 o'clock. So from 12 to 3 I was able to do all the notes for head and neck. It still took me such a long time. And I'm still not done. I have to watch the video and take notes on it, but it's getting better. It's not 5 hours. So yeah, so I want to get those homework done first, and then see if how much I can done with the other classes. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, so I can show you how I've been practicing, or maybe a little bit later today if I have time. But I'll see you guys later. Guys, bye. It is Sunday, but I completely forgot to show you, but I did get, I think last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, the water flosser. So let me just show you really quick. Ta-da! Oh good, it has pictures to follow. This is what it's gonna be looking like. So it comes with 2 different tips from what I can see. Pretty cool. Charger. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Okay, so I just wanted to show you really quick what the water flosser looks like that we got. This is the one that we got for free when we went to the webinar for the Sonic Care toothbrush. So I'm really behind on what I want to do, so I'm trying to finish all of my homework right now. So far I've done everything for head and neck and perio. Next I'm gonna start the radiology courses, because I have a quiz for that on Monday, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to do the area specific curettes properly, because I feel like I really don't know what I'm doing. But that'll be my plan for the rest of the weekend. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, so I can show you what I'm doing with the area specific curettes. So here I am practicing the area specific curettes. With these, we always start with the most posterior tooth and then work our way to the first premolar. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and start at the distal line angle right there. And then I'll close the face and then insert underneath the gum, and then slowly make my way all the way around the tooth. I could go a little farther there. And then we'll eventually switch the instrument to the 11-12 grade C curette, and then we'll insert at the distal line angle, and then slowly make my way around all the way around until I reach about the halfway point of the mesial surface. Now with these, the sequence is a little bit different than the other instruments. With these, we do all the distal surfaces first, which is what I did with the 13-14. And now this one here is the 11-12. So then we're going to do the zones 2 to 3, which will be from the distal buckle line angle right there, and then work my way across to the buckle surface until I get halfway point of the mesial surface. So this is just what I worked on for the rest of the day. This is by far the hardest instrument for me, so I am making a lot of mistakes, so just bear with me. But I am gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me for week 11.